Hey doing everyone, so in the background we're going to play the, it's not the newest actual trailer, it was only a couple of days ago with some actual in-game footage from the driver's eye view. Now, I wanted to make this video, it's not to pick holes or anything like that, but you know me, I can get a little bit skeptical on certain things. Now, I don't understand why they have done this as... Yes, it's an in-car view, it's in cockpit view, but for me, I think it's an actual replay that they've done, and then they've obviously sort of replayed it back, captured the footage that way, which I'm quite surprised at, because as you'll see after this video, I've got Gamer Muscles or clip from his video where he was at the Sim Racing Expo, one of them I think a few months ago. I know there's one on at the minute. But yeah, as you can see from his, it is a proper in-car actual gameplay perspective view, because you've got the little icons that tell you the tyres, you've got the other icons that tells obviously lap time and everything else. So as I said, I was just a little bit bit miffed why they haven't actually captured somebody's actual in-car, where you've got everything there. You've got the tyres and everything else. I mean, don't get me wrong, it could be that this was recorded and it's the person was playing on triples. So as I've just found out, going triples, it seems to, obviously it stretches the screen, but it also seems to put your sort of icons, your tyres and everything else sort of over on one of the other screens, not directly in front of you. So it could be that, but as I said, I don't know. It just seems, very, very strange why they've just done a replay or taken that, done a race, taken that replay and then sort of played that replay back and captured the footage from it. As I said, just as I said, me picking holes. At the end of the day, I am still very much on board. I have, as you guys know, bought the early access, so to speak, or what, it's from CD Keys, and I'm apparently supposed to get the code for Steam on the day of release, which is the 25th. So as I said, I am fully invested in this. I am very excited. For me, I think, as I've said before, it could be what Forza should have been or could have been, just with the sort of sheer amount of cars that you've got, the different categories of cars, not just sort of GT3, LMP2 and stuff like that. So, but yeah, as you can see now, going on board with Gamer Muscle, and obviously he is on triples when he's played this, and as you can see on the right hand screen, you've got the little sort of tire icons, you've got the rev lights, you've got what gears you're in and stuff like that. So as I said, it just for me, it was just quite strange how they did it. But as I said, I am, like I said, fully invested in this. I want it to be a success. I want it to come out and sort of hit the ground running. Yes, there's going to be, or there's probably going to be bugs and everything else. I think that Gamer Muscle went from, I think a good few months before this, maybe even 6 months, where he drove it for the first time, and he wasn't 100% impressed. And then obviously he's gone then a few months after to another expo, and he's drove it again, and he's obviously commented. And to be fair, as I said before, I've touched on it, it sort of made me buy it, buy the sort of key early, pretty much as what he'd said, because obviously we haven't had an early access. It's not like Rensport, they've had that, the sort of early AC Evo, the same. We've got it in sort of the sort of pre-build, the early access, so to speak, the beta version. But obviously we haven't, unless you've been lucky enough to attend one of these sim racing expos and stuff where they've had a booth, actually got your hands on it. So it's a shame. I mean, I if there was one in this country, I definitely would have attended, just to actually get in the rig and actually see what this is like. But at the end of the day, we haven't got long, to be fair. yeah, we're almost a month out. I think it's just over a month now to go. So I am, yeah, really, really looking forward to it. So, but yeah, I will now cut this to the new trailer. So yeah, this trailer come out a few days after that first sort of in-game or gameplay footage. But these look really good, to be fair. I'm not going to waffle on too much, just the sort of cinematics and everything else that you can hope. Well, hopefully we can get this with replays. Hopefully we can get all this lighting and everything else. Obviously I have bought it on PC, so I should be able to crank. Well, hopefully it's not as demanding as Evo, and they've optimized it pretty well. But yeah, should be able to crank all the settings and make it look really, really good. But as I said, this is just sort of whetting our appetite. Definitely, we just want it to get it now in our hands and actually play it. So, but yeah, as I said, I just hope the hype is worth it. It's real, and yeah, definitely looking forward to it. And let's see what Rensport does. Obviously, there's going to be out before this, but yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, I'll stop waffling on. I said enjoy the rest of the video, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.